I'm here. You got the stuff?
Really? After all this time, you still don't trust me, huh? Of course I got it. You know, it wasn't exactly easy to convince the boss to pay up with such high-quality dust. Especially now.
Why? What's happening?
Things are moving, kid. Pretty soon, everything's gonna look very different here in Vale. And if you want to survive, you're gonna need to have friends in the right places.
Yeah, whatever. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna head back to Beacon before anyone notices I'm gone.
Shame. And I was just about to offer you another job.
All right, I'm listening.
There's something important you should know about the boss. He really loves coffee. And I mean really loves it. Drinks it like water. So, for his birthday, I got him a real beauty. A vintage coffee table. One of those high-quality ones they don't make anymore, with a beautiful royal crown emblem in the center of it. After I bought it, I left it right here in this alley so my guys could pick it up. But when we came back to get it, it was gone. Your mission is simple. Find out who stole the boss's table. Make them pay for it, and get it back in time for his birthday.
Please tell me you're joking.
Joking? Do you have any idea how serious this is? Some punk thought that they can steal from the boss and get away with it. And actions like that must have consequences.
First of all, no one stole Junior's table. If anything, they stole your table. And second, you'd better offer me something really good in return, because right now, this whole thing just sounds like a massive waste of my time.
Don't worry. It'll be worth it, all right? So here's the deal. If you bring me back that table, I'll introduce you to the boss. And if you play nice, I might even put in a good word for you and set you up with a permanent job.
No offense, but if I wanted to work for Junior, the last thing I'd want is to be associated with you.
Wrong answer, kid. Ah!
And don't call me kid. What a waste of time. At least now I can finally sit in my room and study without any distractions.
Oh, hey, Mirage. You came here just in time.
Oh no. You've got to be kidding me.
So, Mirage, Lake and I talked with Rose, and we get that you're serious about excelling at Beacon. That's great, and we all want to improve too. But we think we'd be stronger if we trained together and helped each other. From what I saw during initiation, you have incredible control over dust, and you could teach us a lot in that area. But there are also things that all of us could help you with. Things that otherwise might be harder for you to master on your own.
Oh yeah? Like what exactly?
Well,
Like your aura control, for example. You haven't unlocked your semblance yet, right?
I see you already told them.
She didn't even have to. It's pretty obvious just by looking at you that your combat style relies entirely on dust.
Yeah? So what? And what about you all? Your semblance is practically your whole fighting style. A crew's tactic is entirely dependent on keeping a long-range position, and let's be real, Rose relies entirely on that ridiculously strong sword of hers, which, by the way, she barely even knows how to use. So just give me a break and stop acting like you guys don't have your own crutches, too.
it's true. We all have a lot to work on, but that's exactly why we came up with a plan. Starting now, we'll hold regular team meetings to figure out what to focus on. The idea is to sit down once a week, put together a training schedule, and reserve space in the amphitheater for team practice. Hopefully, this will help each of us grow in the areas we struggle with, or at least help us to learn how to cover for each other's weaknesses better.
That's right. And the best part is that we can hold these team meetings right here around this cool table I found. I think it's perfect because it has no corners, which means it has no better or worse seats. Everyone sitting here is equal and can speak openly and freely to help push the team forward. Oh, and I also thought of a great name for our group. From now on, we'll call ourselves the Knights of the Round Table.
Rose,
Oh, no,
we didn't
absolutely
agree on that.
not. That's
you
a
can't just
terrible
come up with
name.
names without consulting us.
What? It's a good name.
No,
Actually, it's kind
not
of
really.
lame.
Wait, hold on. First of all, where exactly did you find this table?
Oh, you won't believe it. Someone just dumped it in this random alley in Vale. Can you imagine throwing away something like this?
Rose, this table is... Never mind. I don't care enough. And second thing, Knights of the Round Table?
Yeah, you know, we all picked knight pieces during initiation, and now we have a round table. So,
Yeah, I get it. But I thought we already have a name.
yeah, but it's just that RELM is the team Beacon has assigned me to lead. But this is the kind of dynamic I actually want for us. A place where we all have a voice, where we can make our decisions together. And maybe, if we build that, you and I can even become friends again.
Fine, whatever. I guess it couldn't hurt to give it a chance. So, do you actually have a plan for our first roundtable meeting?
Actually, we do. We were just talking about it, and we've pretty much figured out our battlefield roles. The plan is for me to fight at the front, with a crew providing support from the back, and Lake from close range. While we're doing that, you can focus on charging one of your more powerful attacks to finish off our enemies. That way, we can make the best use of each of our skills.
That's not gonna work. Unfortunately, there seems to be a bit of a dust shortage in Vale right now, and my savings took a major hit after initiation. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful with how I use my dust from now on. Besides, if you actually learned how to wield that sword of yours, I'm pretty sure you could deal way more damage than I ever could. I say we stick with your plan, but you and I should switch roles. If I focus on creating close-range dust weapons, it'll be a much more sustainable strategy.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could take a look at your gloves if you want. I'm actually pretty good at building weapons, so I might be able to help you optimizing them for that.
That's actually not a bad idea. I want to try to create obsidian weapons. Do you think you'll be able to help me with that?
I'll see what I can do. And hey, maybe I can help Lake with her weapon too.
No thanks, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Listen, the plan sounds good in theory, but I'm kind of worried. There's something very weird about this sword. I don't know if you've noticed, but it never seems to run out of its fire dust. I can't even find its dust compartment to reload it. But somehow it still works. What I'm trying to say is that I don't know how much you should rely on me replicating what happened during initiation.
I see. So in that case, I think we should both fight on the front lines. I'd actually feel a lot better having you by my side guiding me while I get used to my new combat role.
Wait, did you just give me a compliment?
Don't push it. I'm already starting to regret it.
So, we've decided on our combat roles. What now?
Now, the real work begins.
Crap, we're outmatched. And way outnumbered.
Be careful! These things are way stronger than they look.
Looks like Atlas really wants to protect their dust. I say we retreat.
You're not going anywhere. Not on my watch.
Aqua,
What? I can't believe she's here!
is that really her?
What are you doing here?
I heard a few of my comrades were going on a mission against the Schnees, so I thought I'd come and join the party.
Look out! They're gonna shoot you!
Atlas piece of junk! Get those crates to Torchwick. We're done here.
You all heard her. Let's move.
Very good work, Aqua. But I don't recall asking you to join this operation.
Sorry, Cinder. You know I've got a soft spot for the Schnees.
Your soft spots are of no interest to me. You have a job to do, and I expect you to follow orders.
It won't happen again.
Good. I came to let you know that Operation In Sheep Clothes is a go. I trust that you've found a suitable candidate.
I did. One of the new first-year students. I believe she's currently part of a team called RELM.
Excellent.
Hi, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed watching this part of our journey at Beacon. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you can join us for more adventures in the future. And a special thank you to all of our channel members, especially to Gaming Dragon. We couldn't do this without the support from all of you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.